versus WK press conference. So we're doing a little tour. Start spreading the news.
So we're the champ. The Rush. No, he doesn't want to talk to you. He says, keep me away, keep me away.
I'm fighting a legend in the sport.
I'm going to steal you for some makeup if you want to follow me.
We're not the best of friends. We don't exchange messages like, great day today, bro. It's none of that. But I think there's just that mutual respect as what he's achieved and what I'm trying to achieve.
He doesn't need makeup. I've been trying to tell them.
What he looks at is that I was that guy and I know what he's about to embark on.
I totally feel him. I've been there, I've done that. I totally feel the man, and it's like a mirror of myself.
That's what we're
All right, guys, so you can all follow me. We're going to go on set.
At the minute, it's all business. But when we're exchanging blows, man, it gets more personal.
We're going to do a tease, but you
That respect goes out the way.
Hey guys, thanks so much for joining. It's great to see you finally. Great to be back. Great to see you, sir. See you too. Olympic champion. These guys are friends. He actually went to New York boxing camp as a young man.
For 10 years, Vladimir Klitschko was a dominant force in world boxing. The young Anthony Joshua spent time in his camp learning from the master. But since Klitschko's shock defeat to Britain's Tyson Fury, the former champ is now the challenger. Anthony is his route back to the top via a £30 million mega fight.
Thanks to everyone who's turned out today. It's a pleasure to be here, and it's a pleasure to be involved with a fight I believe is the biggest fight in British boxing history.
I'm fighting a man that I was, is, and will be fan of. We had plenty of rounds during sparring sessions 2014 when Anthony was my sparring partner. I believe this man has a lot of skills, but I was gonna feel if he's gonna get hit again, and again, and again.
Considering your opposition so far, do you feel that this could be too much too soon?
I'm here for a reason, and I'll handle business the same way I've been handling business. The objective still remains the same, and that's to be victorious.
I think it's a perfect time for both of us. In 3 years, he's gonna be too good, and I'm gonna be too old maybe. But this is the time, and we just got it in the right time. And it's definitely a signature fight for boxing.
Okay, we're going to pose for some photos. If you guys come up.
Just the two fighters, please, first in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Face each other first, please, gentlemen.
And respect.
Excuse me.
Good. See you in Cologne. Be safe.
Picture, please, man. Thank you so much, man. I've been waiting for you to come to the US, man.
Yeah? How's everything going?
Good, man. I love you, man. I missed work today just to come see you, man.
Swear down. Swear down.
Yes.
Are we in a rush? Can you give him a photo?
in a rush, yeah.
No, quite good.
I'm a man of the people, bro.
Yeah, quickly, yeah.
Where are you from?
Watford.
Watford, yeah. He's a personal photographer here.
On the other side.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present Anthony Joshua.
Take care, yeah?
Born in Watford to Nigerian parents, Anthony Joshua's teenage life nearly ran off the rails, but the boxing gym proved his saviour. In 2009, he was held on remand in Reading Jail. By 2012, he'd won gold at the London Olympics, and his professional career is flying.
That right hand.
I'm not sure you can do that to Andy's head without hitting it. Oh, man.
The right hand lays him out. Beautifully timed by Anthony Joshua. That's what the boss is about.
Articulate, handsome, explosive. The public flocked to see him fight. But as his fame grows, his friends help him stay humble. Eddie Hearn, more than a promoter, he guides AJ's career in the ring.
Pleasure, absolute pleasure.
He makes the fights happen. Freddie Cunningham, Anthony's manager. Leon Skinner, aka Skins, the life and soul of the crew. Ben Iliemi, the cousin who introduced Josh to the gym. And David Ganser, known as KD or King, Anthony's right-hand man. Our cameras have been with Anthony Joshua for 2 years, offering an intimate insight into the life of a fighter. The journey to Klitschko starts here, at the O2 Arena, a British title fight against an old foe, Dylan White.
Me and Dylan have got history from 2009. We boxed as amateurs, and it was my third fight. He was experienced, he was a better fighter than me at the time, so he did beat me, but he was always talking like, you may have won your gold medal, but just remember that we're waiting around the corner for you when you turn pro. And then I would bite back now and again on social media, and I think it was time to settle it fair and square.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Spoke to you both in the dressing room, you both know what I expect. Keep it clean, break straight away when told. Both you watch your heads in close, good luck to you both. Touch gloves.
It's not always going to be clean and clinical. Sometimes you need to get down and dirty. No matter what type of fight it is, I'll stick it out until I can't anymore. It was about pride.
Seconds out, first round.
And it turned out to be a barnstorm.
I'll go and find out.
Yeah, it's coming back in now.
Is that right? Is that a mad thing?
Joshua wants revenge for that defeat in the amateurs.
When the bell went, I said, come to fight. Come on, let's war.
Joshua sticks his tongue out at White. White in survival mode here already.
I'm talking to him by the way. What are you talking to him by the way? Talking is not good. It's an adrenaline exit.
No, I'm just telling him. I said, he threw a jab. I said, that's shit. He threw a left hook. I said, you're going to have to do better than that. When me and him come together, it's just a pub fight. I'm not backing down from no one.
Well, that was Joshua hitting after the bell and White not having any of it. White's lost control. White has lost control completely. Now what's happening here? Everybody's in the ring.
Who comes in the ring in the invasion? Did you jump in? What? Are you mad? Hold me back. The second round I got caught. It was my own fault. I tested myself.
He shot Joshua. That was that. Joshua's in big trouble. Massive turnaround here. White going for it.
And you just have to dig deep and find that character within yourself. I was like, yeah. Who hit me? I was like, who hit me? I was like, shit. Ding, ding, ding. Thank fuck for that.
He's breathing hard again after that body shot. He's being dragged into something here.
How am I going to stop these body shots? Every other round.
Something here.
How am I going to stop these body shots? Every other round. Bang! Oh. Bang!
Body snatcher, innit?
Bro, I'm telling you,
go to the body.
There with a beautiful right hand counter. Again, Joshua can't shift him.
I'm hurting him, but not enough.
Yeah.
Because I kept on going bang, bang. So that's why I thought, motherfucker. So that's why this time I went round that way.
Finally got him. Is this the breakthrough?
I had enough power to hurt him, but I was loading up too much. And that's learning. That's why you need the rounds.
There's a grin from White, but the legs are betraying him, and down he goes. It's stopped. It's over.
I never jump on the ropes and get excited after a win, but that fight meant a lot. I fought Dylan's fight and still beat him. I really wanted to prove to everyone that no matter what you say, I'm the man to be reckoned with. I'm ready to fight again. No, I need to learn. That's what it is. I need to learn. Keep on grasping at this shit. Anything can happen in that ring.
March 2016. Anthony Joshua is the British heavyweight champion, but he still lives at home in his mum's North London flat. And after less than 3 years as a pro, an even bigger prize is on the horizon.
These are the shorts I fought in to compete for the British title. Not too long, not too baggy. I like them, quite classy. And the red is like Klitschko. Klitschko uses red a lot of the time. But I went to the Ali exhibition on the weekend and I saw them old school shorts that were, you know, like right up their thighs. They was in long robes, and I've asked my designer to make a robe for me as well, because I always do like the classical, the real old school style of fighting and so on. So I might do something different. I first started boxing in 2008. November 2008 I had my first fight. 2010 was building, fighting. 11 I was at the World Championships Baku a year before the Olympics, competing for Great Britain, and I managed to secure myself an Olympic qualifier and a silver medal in a real tough fight. A few months later, you know, I'm representing the country in London. You know, I haven't been boxing for long, it's a bit crazy, but I managed to stand myself on the #1 podium at the Olympics and secure the super heavyweight Olympic championship medal. What I'd done in 2012 has spurred me on to 2016. I'm fighting for the championship belt of the world after 15 pro fights. These belts here as a professional are leading me to the heavyweight championship of the world.
Charles Martin has won the IBF World Heavyweight title and chooses to fight Joshua next. Such is Anthony's commercial power, the American Bucks tradition, and agrees to face him in London.
Winner takes all.
Go.
£15 on the line.
Go.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3. Come on, wait, son, go. You're only as good as the company you keep. And the company I keep are very motivated people, and they keep me in check.
For heavyweight fighters, there is no upper weight limit, no dieting, no nervous moments on the scales. The weigh-in is a chance to show the world you're ready.
Here is the challenger, here is the champion, both undefeated. Somebody's all has got to go.
The atmosphere this time around feels different. There's something different in the air.
Because we know.
Chilled out, preparation's been good. I can't wait for our boy to handle the business. Sheesh.
I'm South.
Stop putting your hand away, bro. Hands need to be interlocked, bro.
Today's the day for IBF Heavyweight Championship of the World. I woke up feeling fresh. You know what I mean? Had a great sleep. Had a lovely breakfast with me and the boys. They're like family to me. But I feel great, I feel loose. What? Nah, white. What we want to do is make it as much as a chill out as possible, so you're not just sat in your hotel room on your own, locked away in the dark. You know, you just want to have fun, enjoy people's energy, take it all in, recharge yourself. So I wear the white shorts, white boots with this on top. You know what I mean? Huh?
No, white's black.
Huh?
Black's dense, white's clean.
White. Yeah, like when you step out, like black is a dark place anyway.
Yeah, white, yeah.
When you step out, it's just like, oh, black, the usual. When it's a white long gown and you step out and it's just like, come out like an angel, like.
Hand up for black.
Hand up for black.
Hand up for black.
Hand up for White.
Seconds out, first round. Is it the coming of age of Anthony Joshua? Joshua always starts fast. Both of them have got rid of a lot of opponents early. There's the right hand from Joshua. He senses that Martin felt that. As if to say, what on earth was that? Now he's looking at the referee. He's drawing a breath here, taking every second he can. But Joshua's had him on the floor, and there's still a minute 40 left in this second round. And he's down again! And Joshua on the brink here, strolls into the corner, as if to say, job done. World heavyweight champion.
Emotions are going everywhere.
Speechless.
I don't even know what to say.
Happy, just happy.
It's crazy. Power, ridiculous. We knew Martin wouldn't last that long. We was thinking, obviously, round 3 or 4, but round 2. We just caught him nicely, too much power. Number 1, IBF.
How are you? Well, it was quick. But the weeks of hard work, how's things on your side? Good man. Did you enjoy it? Yeah. Did you come to many boxing events?
No,
First time?
I can't believe.
People want to see blood, huh?
We have a round of applause for the new heavyweight champion as well.
IBF heavyweight champion of the world. How does that settle on your ears?
IBF heavyweight champion of the world. Quarter of the way there, man. Nice, alright.
The new champion attracts ever greater media interest. Anthony joins up with his friend, Watford footballer Troy Deeney, for a TV shoot. It's time to talk history.
Okay, quiet, please. Okay, so everyone's phones are on silent, please.
Yep.
Everyone's got the phones on silent. Thank you. Okay. Okay, and when you're ready, thanks, guys.
This was tribute to Ali, right? If I remember correctly.
That's right, man.
I didn't notice a little bit of snakeskin on
You know how we do. These are the actual gloves. I've bought Charles Martin as well, so if you need these are going for about 500 a pop. I can give you these for your memorabilia room.
Retro, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like it. I can see some proper gold there.
Yeah.
It actually looks like it's been used. It hasn't just been put in that case.
I went to train with the former world champion, Klitschko, and he was telling me he put his gold medal in the Ukrainian museum.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people keep it locked away in his personal possessions, but he's put his out there. So when people go there from his hometown, they can see what he achieved and say, you know what, I want to go on to do what he has, or so on and so forth. I know what this represents. My good days. When I was younger, I was still smoking, was still partying. I was getting in trouble. I was having court cases, and I carried on bricklaying. And this was the times I was thinking, what am I going to do with myself? So obviously, I'd found boxing, because I was boxing at the time while I was on bail. I was boxing because my cousin took me. I remember once I got an opportunity to go to Vegas to fight, and it was like, I was telling my site manager, listen, I'm going to go Vegas, I'll be back in 2 weeks. All right, sweet, I'll see you in 2 weeks. And he's like, nah, you're not here and you're not getting paid, then someone else can come in and take your job. So listen, you choose what you're going to do. And I ended up going Vegas. The old punching machine, eh? There we go. 797.
Can we just do some keeping up or something like this?
Oh yeah.
he got nervous.
I don't know.
795. I'm happy with that. I can take a 15% loss to you.
Oh my!
I think he's broken. Hey, I actually think he's broken. Not bad. Nothing's happened.
The world of the champ is changing. With fame comes a taste of life in the fast lane.
Right here we got some snakeskin leather. This ain't no ordinary leather. These rugs were imported all the way from Africa. You know, straight up a lion's back. So this ain't no ordinary rug. So if you don't mind, remove your shoes.
There aren't many household names left in boxing, but in a few short years, Anthony's profile has exploded. The public, media, brands all want a piece of AJ, but it's part of the game, and he takes it all in his stride.
Yeah, excited.
How's things, mate?
Good, just in his training.
Saying to Andy, I'm like, mate, we've got like a week before the shoot and he's posting pictures of him eating apple pie and ice cream. I'm like, what's going on? But
you guys can do the Photoshop, right? You can change stuff with me.
Mate, the computer can only do so much, you know what I mean? You are the first British man to be on our cover twice within 12 months.
Serious? We're making history.
Is that Leo reference to?
If I was a photographer, yeah, because he took some really nice pictures. This ain't just for me, this is like for boxers after. There was no Ali, there'll be no me. So it's good to do these things, 100%, but it definitely has like a good knock-on effect to my industry and stuff as well. So it's not just about me.
Look at that magic. Amazing. Feels good, man.
Character's important.
And then the shoulders?
Being in front of the camera so much, if it's all fake, people will soon figure out. You know what I mean? So just be yourself, man.
Oh, amazing. Hold it. Look at that magic. So happy. Two more, my baby.
One more time, try and keep your legs straighter. Maybe closer, just a little bit, mate.
I don't find it so bizarre because I'm really tuned into what they're trying to achieve.
Lean back on the wall. Think of love.
And these guys are here to do a job. They're catering for what they need, what I need. So I appreciate what they're doing.
Thank you, everybody.
The only time it gets a bit hard is if you're tired. That's all. But other than that, it's good, it's fun.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough edit.
That's good too. That's cool, man.
Smile, man. Winner. Such a good guy.
Thank you.
Don't leave him hanging.
All good?
Let's get the music, guys. Did you guys get what you needed?
Just 2 months after winning the world heavyweight title, Anthony already has a new fight to promote. With a little help from Hollywood star, The Rock.
Champ! Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. All right, good to see you. Champion of the world, big fight coming up.
June 25th.
Yeah, June 25th.
First title defense.
First title defense, right?
Against another American guy.
What's going to be your strategy for the fight?
I'm going to share a little bit with you guys. I'm not going to share everything, but some of the most important tactics of how to defeat Brazil.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to come in slipping, feint. You want to stay off the line, so shots can be slipping past you. So imagine you throw a jab, pop another jab, and then you're in.
Pleasure, brother. Thank you for having fun. God bless you. Have a great fight. Big Showtime partnership, first time in the States. He is the man.
How's things in here? Everything good?
Everything's good, yeah. Yeah, everything's good. You know, it's like, the biggest thing is just trying to balance everything, right? Because we just had a baby.
I had a baby boy as well.
You did?
Yeah, man. 7 months ago.
Oh, ours is 6.5. What's your boy's name?
Joseph.
Any baby girl's name? Jasmine. Yeah.
And your
Simone.
Yeah.
You're gonna find with Joseph, because you're already inspired to train, work, and get better and better, and leave a legacy. But because of him, it's a whole new level.
Yeah, man.
It's a whole new level. Because then you're not fighting for yourself. That's what I'm saying.
Back to business. A first defense of his new title against American Dominic Breazeale. 2 grueling 12-week training camps back-to-back have taken their toll. But in boxing, there are no excuses. Joshua has a fight to win.
What y'all doing here?
What up, Ray? What you got for me, boy?
Well, you know, I went Burberry and got some stuff, you know.
You got some Burberry?
A little JJ, you know. You know, got some Hugo Boss pants. you know.
Who's that boy, JJ?
Yeah, bro.
My G.
11 p.m. What time you going to be done? Relax. Yeah,
What?
relax. You need to sleep in an hour.
You know, just chill.
Relax.
9 hours
We're getting
sleep.
up again, training 6 o'clock in the morning.
Relax.
That shit crazy.
So did you train or did you pretend to training? That man shows me respect in Sheffield, you know.
I told you, bro. When you're at
down
Sheffield,
here, it's a different thing.
Another fight, just 12 hours away. But the team keep it light.
When I get shift, I start biting my nails. Never been an informer, never told tales. And I roll with 4 black males. Friends, but I'm in separate jails. Cause you ask who should have phoned my